Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing really well. Now this one's a bit different. This is a bit of an organisational video. Today I am going to tackle a job that I think I've been putting off for probably months. Definitely weeks and weeks. It is the dreaded pantry cupboard. It is seriously, joking aside, it is seriously a job that I think, well, I'm going to do that next week. I'm going to do that tomorrow. And we all have it. We all have them cupboards, drawers, whatever, that we know in our head just needs a good sort out, but we put it off and we put it off. But we put it off no more, because today is the day I am going to tackle the pantry cupboard. I'm going to get everything out and I'm going to completely reorganise. So I thought, right, if I'm going to do this, you can do it along with me. Well, not do it, but see how I do it. So I've been buying I've been buying like jars and organisational things for quite a while now, and they've been going in a little corner ready for when I do this pantry cupboard. So it's like today is, you know, it's a big day. It's a big day in this household. The pantry cupboard is getting tackled. So let's get into it. I think probably I need to start with number one, showing you what it is I'm facing. We'll keep it real. We'll keep it, a bit of reality is good. You know, I like to think I'm a very organised and neat person, and on the whole I am, but I guess this cupboard says otherwise. Yeah, so anyway, without further ado, let's start off with looking at the pantry cupboard, how it is now. Okay, here we go. So the cupboard in question is this. It's got like two parts to it here. It's where I keep all, you know what, I'm just putting it off opening it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Will anything fall out as I'm opening it? Because everything is so disorganised. Okay. Okay. Can we see what I'm dealing with? So there's the top. If I pan down, it needs a complete and utter organisation. So, you know, it's chaotically organised. Up here we have things like, you know, the jars, tins, here rice, pasta, here condiments, cereal, but it's not really all cereal. We have Festive Friends, and then down here, wow, I don't even know what's going on down here anymore. We have bottles of Prime, Atticus's Prime, which he collects but doesn't drink. We have chocolate, biscuits, packed lunch bits. Yeah, so this is, as you can see, what I'm going to tackle today. If we just go around the other side, you can see. Plan is, I'm going to take everything out. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to take absolutely everything out, and I am going to clean all the the shelves, give them a good clean. So let's get going. Some hot soapy water, I've got some Zaflora spray, a cloth, and I'm going to give all the shelves a good wipe down. Shelves are clean. I'll show you next the new storage I've got. So I got this. This was from B&M. It is a midi ribbed storage tub. I feel, I don't to be honest, I don't know which shelf. I think I'm going to use this on the bottom shelf for like chocolate bars. I think that's what I'm going to do. I've got 2 jars. These are also from B&M. I feel I'm going to use these for maybe flour or pasta, maybe rice. I'm not sure. We'll see how we go as we go along. We're just winging it. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these jars. These are going to be for things like, I think for things like sugar, not too sure yet. That's all the jars. Next, these, I've got 3 of these. These were also from B&M, very reasonably priced, £1.50 each, cupboard and fridge organiser. Got these were also from B&M. So I've got the 16 labels in here, kitchen organisation labels. So we've got pasta, spaghetti, rice, oats, granola, plain flour, caster sugar, self-raising flour, tea, coffee, sugar, nuts, snacks, treats. So I'm going to use some of them on the jars. Down here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 24 spice jars. Now these were from I previously worked with Temu on a recent haul video, and I got these in the haul. You can check that out down below. And yeah, there's 24 jars, so like this for the spices, and then it comes with absolutely loads of the labels. Now I'm not gonna use all of these because I do need to go out and buy new spices for these, which I will do, but I do have some spices over there which I will decant into these. So that's the storage. I'm going to wash all the jars up, and then we will get organising. I think the first thing I'm going to do is go through everything, and obviously I'm going to have to chuck the stuff that is out of date. I don't think there's going to be too much. I don't feel there's too much, but there's bound to be something. So wash up all the storage. While that's draining a little, then I will go through all of the items. So everything is out. Every shelf is empty. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves. I'll try to keep it in the sections what everything was in, but I think I'm going to change around the sections if that makes sense. I mean, all this prime. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bottles of prime. He collects it. He doesn't drink it. I think he's even got, oh God, he's got the Metamoon here. He was so pleased when he found the Metamoon, because apparently that's a very rare one. But he doesn't drink it, which isn't a bad thing. But he likes to collect them. So these are obviously all chocolate treats. We've got Mr. Beast chocolate. All my jars. I'm sure there are going to be some things that are out of date. Which, yeah, that happens. So everything's out. Okay, so while the storage jars are draining, I am going to go through all of this. This is the bit I'm dreading the most, I think. I'm going to enjoy like organising, putting the stickers on and, you know, all that superficial stuff. But I think this is the bit that I'm most dreading. So let's get cracking. Right, let's start on. Okay, cereal. Right, I'm not going to... I did think about going down the route of cereal containers, okay, to go in here, which would look nice, but I feel with that comes even more cleaning, washing up, which I do a lot of it already. So obviously if I was to decant these into containers, that container's going to get mucky and blah blah blah. So to me, I'm just going to stick with the cereal, keeping the cereal in their boxes, although it does look lovely. I'm not going to deny it does look lovely, but I'm not going down that route. So cereal wise, I know with the cereal absolutely everything's in date, obviously. We will check my granola actually, because I haven't opened this. Let's have a look. Yeah, 2024 actually. So I know all the cereal is in date, because that obviously that is eaten literally every day, and yeah. Next, jars. I'm going to go through these jars. I think here I am going to find quite a few bits that might be out of date. Let's get cracking. So top shelf is done. As you can see, I'm not left with that much. There were some out of date things, a couple of things for 2022. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so cans are up here. I've got 1 tin of soup left, which has got plenty of date on it. I'm going to stock up on soup later. I'm going to go and get loads of soup because it is soup season. And seeing that has made me crave soup, so I'm going to get lots of soup. We've got baked beans. I always use the microwave ones, you know, the snap pots. We've got them there, keeping them there. And then round here, if I've moved the jars. I've moved the jars to the next shelf down because I know once I've stocked up on soup, that's going to be pretty full. So I've moved the jars down here. Check the date of all of these. We've got 2 bolognese ones. We've got the white. For some reason, the white sauce for the lasagna has plenty of date on it, but the red one, the red sauce was out of date, so I need to get another red sauce. And we have one curry sauce there, which I'm going to use up. So all of the jars and tins are done. So next shelf is done. God, this feels so much better. So we have got all the rice here. We've got the boil in the bag rice, that's the rice Atticus likes, and then we've got all the types of rice that I like. Then if we go around here, then we've got noodles, some pot noodles, and then on here I'm going to keep, I mean, we eat fresh pasta all the time, but I am going to keep this jar of dry pasta just in case. So keep this, and I'm going to put one of them little pasta labels on, you know, just for the hell of it. So cereal and treat shelf is done. Now, I did cave and I have decanted my granola into a jar simply because there was a granola sticker. And I thought, why the hell not? So yeah, we have decanted that, but the rest are in boxes. Who knows? I might go down the decanting route for the Weetos at another time. But for now, that is great. The chocolate treat shelf is looking a lot more organised. I've decided the prime is going to go, because he doesn't drink it, he just collects it, so that is going to go in a bag in a different cupboard. Here we have got in this container, I was a little bit disappointed because I did want these to go this way, so each one fits that way, but then when I went to shut the cupboard, the handles obviously stick out, so it's fine. So underneath we have one here, so I've been through everything, opened, obviously chucked stuff that was out of date, then opened all the packets, loads of flakes, dairy milks, twirls and veggies in there. Then we have his current obsession, festive friends. As soon as that season comes around, he absolutely loves these. I used to love them when I was a little girl. Absolutely used to love it when my mum got me a box of like festive friends, or animal biscuits we used to call them. He's got a bag of 12 bites. He's got some chocolate fingers there. And then this one here is lunchbox treats. So we've got some little bags of cookies, bags of animal biscuits, mini rolls. That's lunchbox stuff. So that is looking a lot better, a lot better, more organised. And now, last of all, it is the dreaded condiment shelf. So my pantry cupboard is done. After all these months, it is done. It took me getting on for 2 hours actually. Although obviously I have condensed that in the video, but well worth it. It just feels so good. I can see now better things that I need to stock up on, whereas before it was all a muddle. I am really pleased. I still need to go and get some new spices to go in some of my spice jars, and I have left room for some of them, but apart from that it is all done. And it's going to stay like it. I am determined it is going to stay like it. It was literally like the last cupboard in this kitchen that needed sorting. But it was the one, like I said, that I've been putting off the most. So I hope it's giving you a little bit of motivation, inspiration, if you have that dreaded cupboard or drawer. Thinking about it is always worse than actually doing it. And once you start, it's the starting that's the tricky bit. Once you start, you're all good. You're all good. It's just the starting. So I feel so happy with that. I feel so happy. So I'm going to go and stock up on lots of tins of soup because I just crave soup. Spices to go in the spice jars, and then my pantry cupboard will be done. So I hope you enjoyed this little organisational video. If there's anything else you'd like to see me organise, leave a comment down below. There are probably I'm sure there are some things that could do with a little bit of organising somewhere. So if you leave a comment down below, I will be sure to see it and I will get back to you. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye.